Hi. Um, Everyone knows me as Charity Bruin or Charity Bora Bruin, but my real name is Carter Alec James Bruin. I realize that might sound a little off, so to say. I I realize that, but I am transgender and bisexual. I have had my troubles with people because of this, and they know it. And sorry if I seem a little off, because this is not normal for me to come out to not only my family and friends, but everyone. So, I am transgender and bisexual by heart. I am not really a girl, I am actually a guy. My family has completely accepted me, and some of my friends have as well, but I already know that I have already lost so many people due to this. If there is anybody else like this, I completely support you. Come out. I don't care if you just text me on Facebook, it does not matter. Just comment, anything. I completely support your decision to come out to me or anybody else. But for me, coming out to my family was actually quite hard because I have known this since for 6 years now, but have decided to get the sex change 4 years ago, but have not been able to yet. 6 years of being transgender without anybody else knowing is terrifying almost because you're always looking over your shoulder to make sure no one is figuring it out or seeing what you really are. I'm just now coming out because of my family situation. I'm getting out of Milton Hershey School. The people there have really taught me to the people there have really taught me how to actually be able to be myself more than I am able to be with just my family around. And most of the people there have actually become my family overall. So I give this Milton Hershey School everything. Like, yes, I know that it's a bad thought to be leaving the school and everything like that. Everyone's been telling me this. I know. And I'm just glad that there are actually still people supporting me through this. And the people that aren't supporting me, it doesn't matter. They can go somewhere else. I have been through 6 years of not being able to tell other people who I really am. And just because of that, I have lost so many people. And due to the fact that I move so much, to where I'm not even able to stay in one place for more than a month, it's torture. It's physical pain. Like you're being ripped apart. Yes, I know that there are a lot of people that are scared to come out and more than just being able to tell people who you really are after so long. I understand that there are people like me and in the same kind of situation as me, but I'm done hiding. I'm done hiding who I really am just for people to be happy. I want to be happy. I want to actually be who I want to be and actually live my life, not just wake up every single morning scared someone's going to find out who I really am and that I'm transgender. Yes, most of my family knows, but my mother she's currently in prison and she has 4 through 6 transgender people in her unit. The last time I went to go see her was a few weeks ago, and she was making rude comments towards them and who I am, but she doesn't know. Like the littlest things set it off, like talking to a friend, someone saying something so bad that you can't take it anymore. That is what making that that's what's making me come out right now. That's what's making me tell the world this, because I can't hide it anymore. I have already been through too much to hide it anymore. I have been through so many schools, so many friends that have left me just because they figured out this one thing, this one piece of me. They've known me for months and months, but right after they figure out one thing, they leave. I'm still the same person, just not the sex that you see me as. That's my problem. That's the one problem that this world puts on me and every other transgender in this world. In this world right now, there are so many transgenders out there, but once you see us and we don't have a sex change, it's almost like we don't look like human to you. We don't deserve emotion from you. We sit here in the same world as you as human beings, and yet every single time one of us come out, we are always being dissed, disrespected, commented on in provocative ways. What's the point? If you came out as bisexual, do you expect us to do the same thing to you? Bisexual is saying that you like both sex. So why can't we switch ours? Why can't we be who we want to be without being ran over like we usually are right now in today's age? I just don't understand that. I haven't even before this I have only came out to my friends, my family. But before I even came out, I hear all this provocative things being said and all this disrespectful things being said just on transgenders, bisexuals, lesbians, everybody. Everybody a part of the LGBTQ plus. All of this stuff is being said about us, but then once it comes to the straight people, the people who just like different sexes, they don't like the same sex, they have no problems. They don't get disgraced for who they are, but then we do. We do because we are different. Because we are not the sex that your everyone's so-called God or Jesus, whoever you believe in, says it isn't right. Says that the sex you are given is the sex you are. Every school, almost every school, even Milton Hershey School, has either zero or only one transgender bathroom. And yet, there are so many of us around the world. We have been disrespected, even if we haven't even came out to anybody. I haven't even come out to my mother, and I'm already being disrespected in so many ways, and I can't seem to bring myself to tell her everything that I am and who I truly am without feeling that I'm going to lose her forever. Yes, it's easier to tell people that you barely know, because if you only know them a month or less than you know your family, it is so much easier to tell them because they can't have a permanent thought or image or anything on you. You can easily say a month or a year that, oh yeah, I'm bisexual, or that you're a lesbian, or you're gay. They don't care because they don't have a permanent image on you. But after knowing someone for years, or just 1 year, you come out as transgender, you already have people hating on you. Already. Doesn't matter who they are or where they come from, you already have someone hating on you. No matter where you go or where you come out, who you tell, if your family members agree with it or your friends disagree with it, your family members disagree with it, it doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't. You be who you are. I have already had a few people tell me that they don't see it and that they don't agree with it. That's one thing that I hate to hear. Some people, everybody at Milton Hershey that I know, have shown me support. If they know that I am transgender and bisexual, they have only shown me support, and or they have only shown me respect because they have only known me for a short amount of time, so they can't place a real label on me. They haven't known me for so long. Even if they think they have, they haven't. And they are still my friends because one thing can't change everything. It doesn't change everything you know about me. This has been my life for 6 years. If you've only known me for one, this past year, or the year before that, you only know so much about me that if I came out transgender like I am now, then how is that you putting a label on me? It's like me putting a label on you to see your reaction, to see how loyal you are to a friendship. It's not just to see, oh yeah, how many friends I can keep, or how many friends are just going to diss me and leave. It's to see who's really loyal, who I can keep as a family, who are my true friends. I don't keep things from people because I don't know them or because I just met them. I keep things from people because I know in one way or another that I'm always going to be hated in some small way, even if you say you're my friend. So, all this hate that is constantly going around about LGBTQ, whether you are a part of that group, support that group, or not even close to being in that group, what's the point of showing disrespect towards others or people a part of this group? We haven't done anything to you. We haven't done anything to anybody else for you guys to hate us or for you guys to hate anybody. If someone has showed a little tiny bit of hate or a tiny bit of hate towards you, but that's not enough to where they come out to being transgender, bisexual, lesbian, pan, anything. That's not enough for you to say or disrespect them in unmeaningful or disrespectful ways. I am coming out because I feel as if I should. Yes, yes, I'm terrified right now. Yes, I believe that there are going to be hateful comments. Yes, there are going to be people who try to drag me down. Yes, there are going to be people who comment on my image. People already do comment on my image. Before I got my hair cut, before I came out as bisexual, before I became or came out as trans. No matter who you are or if you're straight, anything, doesn't matter what you are always being judged, watched, and seen for all your actions, and that's what's labeling you as a bully, as someone no one wants to be near, a nerd, a geek, anything. The smallest actions label you so quickly. For what? What sense does that make? So yes, I'm transgender. I'm bisexual. That's my labeling apparently. That's my labeling and I'm perfectly fine with it because it's the truth. But if it's not the truth, don't label me. Don't label anybody if you don't know what they are. You don't know they're bisexual, don't label them as bisexual. If you don't know if they're straight, don't label them as straight. you don't know they're gay and they act gay, don't label them as gay unless they tell you that they're gay. You don't label someone with any kind of way or even make the smallest remark as if you see someone across the room or they're a guy. They're being so clingy to their best friend. That's also a guy. You see it and you make the smallest comment. I think they're gay. That is a label. Yes, he might be gay. They might be gay. Anyone might be gay. You might be gay. It doesn't matter. Unless you get the word from them that they are, don't label. Don't say that they're bisexual, a lesbian, gay, transgender, pan. Unless you get the saying that they are from them and not other people, then take their word. Don't take other people's word. There are always people around this world that lie, that always say the meanest things because they don't believe in this coming out, being who we are. If you are straight and you are watching this, because I know someone is, then, and you support, then thank you. Even if you're not straight, thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for not being one of those people who try to label before you know. And even if you do, you can still easily take it back by actually talking to that person and figuring out if they really are. So, this video is technically about the fact that I am transgender and bisexual, and that I have been labeled, and so many other people have been labeled, even though people don't know who they are. You don't have to know who you are now, who you are completely now, but that doesn't give other people a right to label you. It never did. If people label you, stand up. Stand up quick. Don't just let it happen, because if you let it happen, then everyone's gonna think that. Because you're letting it happen. If you let it happen, then that rumor or saying is going to spread that you're either gay, lesbian. It doesn't matter. If someone says, I think he's gay, and they're talking about you, stand up. Say something back. Tell them off. Don't just let it happen. I am trans. I came out to everyone in my family, but my mother and my older sister that's fixing to pick me up. Almost everybody knows. Now I have a live video about me coming out and what I think is right. So think about this. If you happen to be straight, no matter what you are, and you were placed under a label that isn't true, or you were told something that is not true, or you were talked about, bullied, given labels, names, nicknames you don't like, then stand up. Don't let people just place things on you. I have seen this so many times. It's even happened to me. Yes, I've had another haircut exactly like this almost. But just because of a haircut doesn't mean we are anything. We could be straight. We just like the hair. We just like the haircut. Like, don't label us just because of anything. Just because you see our appearance doesn't mean you can label us. Well, thank you for watching. If you guys want to comment or subscribe or anything, please do. I would love to hear you guys' comments and what you guys think. Like, I already know that I need the support for this because I'm going to be seeing my mother soon. And I already know that everyone who has not come out yet needs the support that I am either being given or the people around you are being given. My name is Caleb Alec James Bruland. and this is my truth. Have a good day, guys.